reason I came back to the no excuses experience was because the work is never done. You can always go deeper, and other men need to see you putting in the work so they can do better as well.
All right, how are you showing up differently this time than the previous times?
Previous times when I've shown up to this experience, I was scared, I was guarded, I didn't want to go deep, I didn't want to be vulnerable, and I would procrastinate in fitness because I was like, I'm already too far gone and I'm just going to thug this out and kind of show up mediocre. This is the best shape I've shown up in, and this is the most vulnerable and open I've been. This is the first time in potentially my life that I've shown up as myself. I had no walls up. I told people what was on my mind. I called out things I thought were wrong. And me, even 4 weeks ago, would have been nervous to put that out there in the world. I learned at this experience that what I don't face, my kids will. And I've always heard it, but I didn't understand how deep and how much sacrifice goes into raising kids, or the lack thereof, and the demons and battles they'll have to fight for the lack of work that I've been doing. My leadership has improved in that I don't procrastinate anymore when I expose a weakness. Getting ready for this event, I would make excuses. I would sabotage myself. I would say, I'm already too far gone. I'm already hurt. I'm already tired, whatever it was, whatever the excuse was. And this is the first time that I just showed up, I'd run the play, and now it's going to be impossible for me to ignore my deficiencies. I learned this round that brotherhood doesn't mean always a mutually beneficial relationship. Sometimes I'll be the brother that someone needs where I don't get anything in return. The part of me that I wasn't able to kill off at the previous two events was the person that was afraid. I was afraid to make decisions, I was afraid to take action, and I was afraid of outcomes. So I left that little piece of me that was holding me back on top of the mountain. I would say to the man that says, I did it one time and I'm good, that I ran a marathon once, I fought in the cage once, I've been to this experience 3 times now, and every time I leave a different man. There's always deeper, there's always better, and it doesn't stop. It's not a one-off fix. The most impactful part of this experience for me was our legacy building piece, where we went deep. We wrote essentially letters to our kids or to my future self on my parents' shortcomings, where I can break the cycle, and how I can set my kids up for success. Where I inherited like a 7/8 burned match and a pile of wet kindling, now I can leave a bonfire burning for my kids with endless cords of wood so they can build a true legacy.